Astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, September 11th to Monday, September 18th, 2017. Now, what we got going on this week, Leo, is a major Venus week coming in here, okay? Because Venus is making some major moves that it was not making the past few weeks while Mercury and Mars caused all the trouble, okay? So that is what is happening this week. Venus rules relationships, it rules money, in a lot of ways, our resources, our values, and just what we need to feel comfortable and loved on the inside, okay? So that is what is coming into focus for you. It has a lot to do with your identity and who you are and everything about you, okay? I know I've been saying this for the past few weeks, that you've been focusing on you, okay? And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. I think it's looking good for you, but we're still focusing on that so you can figure out who you are, what you want, and master that for sure, okay? And I think you're trying to figure out what relationships get you, what relationships understand you, what projects you need to work on that are right for you in some way, how you can rearrange your money or your finances or your values to accommodate something that is very, very important to you, okay? As to where there was lots of communication and action on all of this stuff in previous weeks about things that you wanted, I think now comes the focus on your money, on your relationships, and on your heart. Are you okay with what is going on? Are you feeling comfortable about it? What's going on there, okay? So that is the main focus with Venus in your first house conjunct the North Node, okay? I think what you want to do here is you really want to commit to something that makes you happy in some way and that you love and enjoy, okay? Could also have to do with romantic relationships and with kids. All right, you want to commit to something, you want to really begin to build on something that you want and you enjoy, okay? While that's going on, there could be some unexpected things that have come up, especially with Mercury and Mars there in the eclipse the past few weeks when it comes to something new or different or exciting that you're doing or studying or learning or traveling, okay? Since the ninth house rules all of those things that you're having to learn how to integrate into your identity, okay? Maybe you want to do something new that you feel like can make you happy in some way, and now you're having to figure out and get comfortable with all of this stuff that is going on, okay? So I think that is the main thing for you. I think there is lots of opportunities there with some new person or something that you want to do that you enjoy. I think it's especially communicating, talking to other people about what is happening to you and what's going on. I think there's a lot of good things coming on for you with that. I think the hard thing for you that you're going to have to learn how to deal with this week and more as we move forward is going to be your money. All right, and your resources and your confidence, okay, and building more stability based on this new exciting thing that's making you happy as you go forward, okay? Because even though we've got a lot of this good stuff going on, we do have Saturn, even though it's in a trine to Venus and a square to the sun and your second house of money, of finances, of all of that, okay? So I think your challenge here is to learn how to master this, how to finance something that makes you really happy, okay? And that you feel like can move you in the right direction to build more stability doing this new thing, to feel more confident stepping into this new life, and to cultivate some new gifts and talents that you need, okay, to move in that direction and do those things to support this new life, okay? I think there's lots of motivation with Mercury and Mars conjunct there in your second house to communicate about these things, to think about these things, but I think you just have to work out the details a little bit and figure out how to do it, okay? I think the message here is not to forget about your money, I think, and not to forget about doing this thing that makes you happy. I think you have to learn how to do both, how to finance a thing that you enjoy and to do it in a way that is smart, and to do it in a way that is stable, and to do it in a way that can last, okay, and isn't going to create more problems for you later. And I think you got to figure out how to work that together, all right? So I think that is the main message for you this week. You may have to overcome some uncomfortable things when it comes to some changes, I want to say, that you're making in life in some way, all right? You may have to think very differently about how you experience those changes, about how you understand those changes, and how you even feel about them or relate to other people about them, okay? I think you could be a little hurt that you're having to redirect your life or end or begin something or something along those lines, maybe to let something new in that you want, but I think you got to think about it in different ways so that it doesn't hurt you so much, and realize you're starting to get there, you're starting to make the steps coming into a new part of life, and you need to let some of those old hurts go, which I have been saying for a while, okay? So that is what I see for you this week, Leo. Now your card, High Priestess, upright. This is the card of intuition, okay? This is the card of your spirituality and of understand what's going on inside you, I think this is the week to listen to your inner promptings, to listen to your spirit, okay, to listen just what you feel, your intuition, whatever comes up, okay, acknowledge it, listen to it, accept it, and try to act on those things, okay? I think it's a good time to take a step back to figure out what's going on inside you and inside your heart before it is that you move forward. And if something does not feel right to you emotionally, even if it does not make sense logically, all right, I would listen to that this week with this card, and to make sure that you're doing okay and that you're nurturing and loving yourself through this process and doing what you need to do in a way that just makes everything go together in a nice intuitive way that resonates with you, okay? So that is what I see for you this week. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.